Average Woodsman here, back with another video. So I've been getting a lot of questions on my Hill People Gear chest bag, my chest kit bag, and I kind of wanted to do a video going over some of the features, what I carry in it. That way people can reference it, and when they get questions and ask me questions about it, I can kind of link them to this video to answer those questions. I use it all the time when I'm out fishing, camping, out hiking, and just practicing bushcraft. It allows me to carry specific items on me all the time. I don't have to have my backpack on. Also, if people are looking to purchase this in the future, they can also reference this video to give them kind of a brief description of it, what I carry in it, and why I like it so much. I've had it for a long time now, probably about 3 years. Long-time subscribers, they know that I have the waist kit, the waist belt kit by Hill People Gear. Also, that one's in wax canvas. Use that one quite a bit. I don't use it as much anymore. Sometimes I'll use it for EDC, but mainly I just use the chest kit bag. I find it's just more versatile. It's a little bit larger, so you can carry more items in it. The compartment for your concealed carry compartment is bigger, so you can carry a full-size pistol, even a revolver in here with room to spare, which I like. So let's get into it. So here's the bag itself. When I first purchased this, I found myself attaching items to the outside of it with the MOLLE panels. With here, they have MOLLE attached on here, and I found myself putting things on there, like I might have my Baofeng radio, or I would have a tourniquet pouch on it, or I'd have a knife attached to it, or something like that. And over time, personally for me, I decided that I wanted to have it more streamlined. I didn't want to have all that stuff on it because I use this a lot here in Florida, and we got a lot of thick brush here, a lot of underbrush, and I noticed that this would get in the way if I had a bunch of stuff attached to this. So I don't know all the dimensions on it. It is a version of their V2 original kit bag. So this one has the MOLLE on it. It was designed, from what I understand, it was designed for search and rescue and first responders. Obviously, I'm neither one of those things. I just like to use it when I'm out in the woods. It works really great when you're out fishing, when you're out camping. It works really good when you're out hiking. Bushcraft, you can carry specific items in here that you can always have on your body. And it has a large compartment in the back that is specifically for concealed carry. And like I said, it's larger than the waist pack that I have from them. That one just barely fits my Glock 19. This one will fit a full-size pistol, like a Glock 17, with room to spare. And so it is larger. It's made out of 500D. It does have an area where you can put, Velcro patches on it. I have a couple on here. And really, other than that, there's not much on the outside. Like I said, I used to keep stuff on the outside of this, but I don't anymore because I wanted to have it a little bit more streamlined. But if you wanted to, you could, put a radio, a knife, pretty much anything you want on it. Maybe some chem lights, a tourniquet pouch, anything like that could go on this. Some external lights maybe, and you could do that. Like I said, I don't do that, but that's something that's available to do. Into the contents of it, what I keep inside of this, in the front there's a pouch here, a zipper pouch. I have a spare magazine for my Glock 19. I have a tourniquet. I have just some bank line for cordage. I have just a little hygiene kit, some wet wipes, toothbrush, toothpaste, those types of things. I have a little bit of fat wood, and then I have my titanium spork. So not a whole lot in the front. One thing I want to point out really quickly before I go into the other compartments, I don't have a lot in here, and from my experience with this over the past couple of years, if you weigh this down with a lot of gear, it becomes uncomfortable. So my recommendation is to put what you need in here, and that's it. Things you want to have quick access to. So, wet wipes, a spare magazine, your CCW, maybe map and compass, things like that, a GPS. Don't put a lot of items in here because when this gets a lot of weight in it, it gets relatively uncomfortable. There's a larger compartment right here. So it has where you can attach, so it has laser cut moly, and then you have the Velcro here so you can attach things to it. Like, for instance, I have this little Cordura pouch here that I use for my nav kit. So I have obviously my Right in the Rain notepad. I have my compass, my soon-to compass. I have a little ferro rod, and then I have just a Sharpie. You could put something else, like a larger panel in here maybe. Sometimes I might throw like a small emergency space blanket, but if you wanted to put something else in here, you could put maybe an additional pouch for magazines. You could do really anything because of both the moly and the hook and loop that it has. Right here I have, this is just my Exotech Bic lighter sleeve, and then I have my Right in the Rain notepads with a pencil here. I have millions, these are just filled with notes from classes that I've taken over the years, and I always have these with me because I always want to have these here to reference just in case I need to. Also, it's nice to have a Right in the Rain notepad when you're out in the woods just to take notes. And then in the rear pouch is your CCW area. It's padded. It has hook and loop in here, so if you wanted to attach like a Velcro style holster there, I don't. I just keep my Glock 19 in here. There's nothing in here to hit the trigger on this, so you don't have to worry about it. This is my Glock 19 with my TLR 7A Streamlight. Keep that in here. I've also put a full-size 629 44 Magnum in here. I've put my 686 Plus, which is a 357 Magnum Smith & Wesson revolver. I've put my Glock 17 in here before, so it'll fit all the way up to a full-size revolver, a Magnum revolver in here. So there's plenty of room for this. So say you're in bear country, this would be a perfect kit bag to carry on your chest, that you could have something like a 357, a 44 Magnum, 454 Casull, something like that on it, or in here, and you could have that for protection when you're out in the woods. I carry it generally with my Glock 19. It allows me to carry a slightly larger pistol on me instead of having it on my hip, so I can carry, if I want to carry like a belt knife or something like that on my strong side, this allows me to carry my pistol, and it's still concealed, but on my chest for easy access. And then the way you carry it, Hill People Gear, they have videos on this, but you'll keep this slightly open, and in emergency you grab, pull, and then you can access it quickly. That's really pretty much it for this. It's an excellent piece of gear. Everything that I've owned from Hill People Gear has been bomb-proof, been well designed, well put together. This is one of those things where, yes, their stuff is expensive, but you buy once, cry once. So if you purchase quality items, quality gear, stuff like this will last you for a lifetime. Even if you're as rough on gear as I am, this thing looks no worse for wear. Yeah, you can see that it's been used, but it's not tore up. There's nothing wrong with it. It still functions 100%. But that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, share these videos with your friends and family. Be safe, stay dangerous, and I'll catch you on the next one.